What's up, everybody? Welcome to the second episode of the St. John's Jesuit Robotics Podcast. Today, we're with our special guest, our first special guest, Andrew Kranjec, a member of our team.
Yeah, give
What's
it up,
up, guys? Yeah, give it up.
Hey, Andrew.
So,
What's up, man?
Last Saturday, so a few days ago, the competition was formally released by FTC, Rover Ruckus.
Rover Ruckus. And I can say met/exceeded our own expectations.
Yeah, I really like the new competition.
Well, Granny's shaking his head. Granny's like,
I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan.
He wanted water. He really wanted water in this one.
Honestly, I did.
Water.
I kind of want to do water. Water would be cool.
Too bad. No water.
Yeah. I wanted something newer.
Newer?
Like more creative.
Oh, I think it's pretty creative.
I like.
I mean, it's,
I like having a giant thing in the middle of the field to drive around.
you know, everything's so like
Base.
reoccurring. Like
I mean, you
we
only
get
have-
blocks, we got wiffle balls, and we got a thing in the middle.
Nah.
I don't know.
You want more?
It's not my. It's
He
not
wants
my.
more. Granny wants more.
Not my favorite. Yeah.
You're listening. We want more. We want water. We want hot lava on the field. We want lava and water.
Yeah, lava
in
would be
the
cool. That'd be a
same
sick
field.
challenge.
Hot lava on the water with sand.
Minecraft rules: if you jump in the lava, jump in the water, you're safe.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
if you do water before lava, it's obsidian and lava.
Yeah,
one's
you guys are
cobblestone.
ridiculous.
One of them's cobblestone. Whatever. We're not talking about
Like-
Minecraft. We're talking about robotics somehow. And that's all this podcast is. Whoa. But anywho, tell us a little bit about yourself, Mr. Cranny Poof. Our special guest.
My name's Andrew Kranjec. Most people call me Cranny.
Whoa.
Crazy.
I don't know. I play video games and do a lot of schoolwork.
What video games do you like, Granny?
My favorite game of all time is Counter-Strike.
Little joke there.
It's Counter-Strike, but you know, right now I'm on the craze of the Fortnite craze.
Mhm.
So we've been grinding that.
Grinding hard
Yeah.
gamers.
Do you have
Grinding
a
hard.
stream or something?
Yeah, but let's not get into that.
Okay,
Alright.
that's fine.
Yeah.
We get it
Gave
out.
an
So give it out.
opportunity.
I know
Yeah.
Adam over here is a streamer, but
Ooh.
we had a little bit of action too over the weekend with the whole Guitar Hero, but
Yeah.
we'll delve into that later when the
Yeah.
news comes around.
Okay.
Anyways,
Team
special
news.
guest Cranny, do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
Oh, it's time to look at him. I know we did him at the end of the show last time, but
It's
when we have
4:11.
oh, okay, it's 4:11. But at the end of the last show, we did the Robot of the Week. But guess what? Since it's a special guest, that means the Robot of the Week is right now. Right now, Robot of the Week. Cranny, what's your robot? Your favorite robot? It's the Robot of the Week.
I think you know, keeping the theme of Rover Ruckus. You know, we got the whole space theme.
Space.
I think it's appropriate that we use the Curiosity rover.
Curiosity, nice little robo, launched not too far ago. He's our earliest launched robot, and he's huge. He's the size of a car.
He's a big guy.
He's a
big
big
dude.
boy.
But hey, he exemplifies the things that we learn in FTC. Let's be real here. If you look at it, there's a lot of similarities.
Build as big as possible.
Oh, for sure.
Largest-
just build out.
Build
Never mind.
to the parameters
Yeah.
as far as you can reach it, even if it's just dead space.
It launched in 2011,
Wow.
landed on Mars at 10:32 p.m.
Wow. On what day? What day is that?
on August 5th.
Oh, okay.
That's
Ooh, we're
crazy.
kind of a month away, but I was about to say close, but then realized August was the last month.
Yeah.
It's September, so you know what that means. It's almost spooky time.
It is almost spooky time.
It is almost spooky.
Getting in my spooky
So-
time.
Get the spooky time vibes.
Yeah,
rolling.
for sure.
I love Halloween.
Halloween's awesome. I
Right.
love Halloween. Dress up as the Curiosity Robot,
Hey.
I made it, so.
but like full size, so you're like
Yeah,
a
full
car
car.
size.
Oh, yeah. I'm
To
just
walk
walking,
around.
just cruising around.
It
pretty
says
much.
here that the Curiosity was the main objective was to figure out if Mars did have the right environmental conditions to support
Life.
microbiotic life.
Whoa.
I love that.
Little baby Rife. Baby
Baby
Rife. Baby Rife. Little Rife. There's the small Rife. out there. You have to look for it. It's kind of hard to see.
Mm-hmm.
But
you like microscopes?
I think it's got Does it have a microscope
dude.
on it?
I don't know.
I hope
That
so.
thing is like a science lab in a car.
That's cool.
It's pretty dope.
I'm pretty sure they put gnomes in it, didn't they? Put
Mm.
gnomes in it to drive it.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. No, I get what. Yeah. No,
They-
they definitely put gnomes in there to drive it.
I mean, how else would they drive it? I mean, it's not like there's some sort
Honestly.
of way to drive something that you're not in.
Right.
I mean,
like some sort of unmanned
like a
rover, you know?
Something, I don't know. I read in like some like weird sci-fi thing about this thing called a robot, but I don't think those things exist yet.
Yeah, no, not yet.
Not yet.
not yet.
No.
I think people have. We're coming pretty close.
Almost.
We haven't hit the mark yet.
I know. I
We haven't
mean,
hit the mark.
as time gets better, the scientists have become more smartest.
Yes, very smartest.
They're the smartest.
This
The more
we like to
smartest.
call them
Big brain.
intelligentals.
Oh, because they use Intel.
Yeah.
Intel core
Intel core processing. This powers this brain.
And the podcast.
And no, it's not. Don't listen to it. It's not advertisement. We are not in any way, shape, or form. I mean,
We
open
could
to it.
be.
We could
Hey,
Intel.
Yeah, Intel.
Intel, hit us up.
You're
We
listening.
need money, please.
For the new phones. No.
Yeah.
But anyways, so robot of the day, of course, is cool cat. Curiosity the robot.
Cool cat.
Cool cat robot.
Thing is so cool, man.
So cute.
Oh, so it says here actually the name Curiosity
Comes from
followed from a nationwide student contest. So
Oh,
it's
why didn't we just name
it's
it
like a contest.
like
Sixth
robot,
grade student
big
from
robot
Kansas.
face,
Big Bot. Car Bot.
Big bot.
Was this before the age of
Mars
like
car,
Reddit taking over
A
or like 4chan
No, I
taking
think it
over
just-
polls?
Mars car. It's like a Mars bar, but it's a Mars car.
bar.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, what? Do you know what came in second place? Like, is there a ranking?
Let's see.
I want to see what else.
Oh, they had to write essays for it. It does not say what came
Oh,
out.
Essay.
then-
okay.
then they're
There
all
was
gonna be
one-
garbage.
There's
Mhm.
one essay
Yeah.
and it's about curiosity, and that's why.
If
they
it's like a
won.
free open voting system,
Yeah,
like
no.
without an essay, then the names are going to be interesting and fun.
But with the essay, it's going to be one entry for curiosity and one entry for MIT.
Yeah.
This is MIT bot. Oh my goodness. It's
cool, though.
It's a cool robot. It's got
Mars.
6 robot.
How you guys
Mars.
feel about interplanetary travel?
Never gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's fake.
We've never been
Okay.
to Mars or the moon.
Never.
It's fake.
Never.
The Earth
Honestly-
is flat, so
Controversial topics
I
here.
remember there was a cool little like conspiracy fakery thing way back in like the 1800s where some guy's like, I looked at the moon through a telescope and I saw people with bat wings and like giraffes and like there's green moss everywhere and there's lakes of like aluminum and everyone's like, whoa, really? And he's like, yeah, totally. And they put like little planners out. I'm gonna look up more about this here in a sec just to get like stuff, but like it was so weird.
what?
Sounds like something.
Have
It
you
just-
heard of this?
It just shows that people are goofy always.
Yeah, always
everywhere.
goofy.
They're always goofy.
It's sort of interesting.
No, dude, I think interplanetary travel is definitely a necessity
It's
to the human race.
interesting.
Necessity.
Eventually,
Yeah.
just travel to the sun. If once the
What
sun
do you know?
eats the sun eats everything, we just gotta be on the sun.
True,
mean,
we'll make a
honest-
robot so we can live on the
Honestly,
sun.
just go on the sun when it's night, dude. It's dark.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Well, where does the sun go when it's night, though?
It just turns off. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just turns into.
Well, you can't see it, so
Hey,
I'm assuming like it just
If a-
poofs.
if a sun falls in the sky and no one's there to see it, did it?
Was there a sun?
Yep. Boom.
Hey.
Solved.
Podcast making strides.
We are making humongous
Nobel
strides.
Peace Prize.
Making strides
Yeah,
in the
Jesuit
field of
Robotics.
science,
Great moon hoax.
technology, engineering, and math.
1830. That's crazy. 1835.
1835, they were already making up.
Was America a thing back then? Yeah.
Yeah, 1776.
That's right.
Look at this, history.com, this day in history. Ooh, 25th, wait.
The Great Moon Hoax.
We're past that.
Great. See, look, he was like, look, this is what the moon looks like. Oh, shoot, it's a video. I did. Oh.
It's an
Yeah,
ad
okay. It's
for
like an
dollars
ad.
and shirts.
We were talking earlier about how crazy.
Dude, ads are so insane.
Ads know what you're doing.
It-
Mr. Ad.
It's literally insane.
Look at this. That's the moon. You see, you got winged people. You got some goofy birds.
What
you got
the
some like. Mango
This is a real
tree.
thing? Somebody said this?
Yeah.
So funny.
6 articles in the New York Sun.
Oh,
6. They really
And
kept
they were-
up with
yikers.
Dr. Andrew Grant.
That's me.
Andrew Kranjec.
Maybe some lineage.
First name lineage.
Yeah, first name lineage. Actually, I changed my
Andrew.
name from Grant. So,
Ulysses.
Simply a sign of the time.
true.
That's so freaking weird.
Whoa.
That is crazy.
Like, see, like that's what's on the moon.
Bat people.
Wait, I remember, like, bipedal beavers were on the moon.
Oh yeah, right there.
Giant storks, weird ox things.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's just. I guess everybody's
Everybody's
like.
a goofball in heart. You can goof.
You know how
when want.
Conrad says that evil is a natural state of a human being?
Yeah.
I think being goofy is a natural state of a human being.
I think, yeah, being goofy. Making goofy, flying, bearded dudes with bipedal beavers on the moon. They
Which
could just be
is
in the-
oddly.
That guy probably got a
green.
really good laugh out of that. Like everybody now believes
Yeah.
in bipedal beavers on the moon. I came.
They
up with
believe-
that.
How is there
though.
vegetation? How does he draw pictures of vegetation on the moon when you can clearly see that it's like a grave?
It's just that far away, dude. That's what
Oh.
he told him, probably. I don't know.
Oh.
This is genius.
He's a genius.
Yikers.
He, I don't know what the deal is, but when like your only news is, look at this pamphlet I found at the store. Oh, what does it say? The moon is covered in grass and there's flying Batman and beaver people. I mean, who doesn't believe this? I mean, of course, it's in the
That's
news.
funny,
It's in
man.
newspapers.
Fake news.
Oh, it
There,
was,
there,
it was
there
that-
really just wasn't fake news back then, huh?
no.
No.
He just said beaver people.
I mean, the New York Sun. If you switch the letters around, it spells Facebook. No, ads. We're back on ads again. No. We're on.
No, but for real, ads are so crazy now.
Oh yeah.
Like, I told you yesterday, like, I saw a video somebody posted in a Discord,
Yeah.
right? I saw it.
In a
Didn't even
Discord?
watch
In
it.
a
I
Discord.
saw it. And then I got an ad for it on my phone later.
What was the video about?
Wait, what was it
I-
again? Because if it was something popular, I mean, that could just be like confirmation bias.
No, I don't remember what it was.
Okay, you can pull it
But,
up real quick if you have Discord on your phone.
Phone's dead.
Understand.
Yeah.
Was it a game or something? Or was it like?
No, it was something really obscure.
Oh, okay.
Right, then if it's obscure, then it's yeah.
Because like,
It's like,
being-
you really think I'm up in these Discords where they're just posting like game trailers? No, I'm not on that
'cause
basic
it's like
stuff.
that's different. That's
That
weird.
normie
A similar
stuff.
thing happened to me. I was looking at some clothes, just looking for clothes, and then on Instagram it's like, hey, we got clothes.
Well, are you on the same device?
I don't think I was.
'Cause cookies, I think. No, they're not in effect there.
No, cause like.
Cookies are.
Oh,
browser.
no! I was on my mom's laptop where none of my emails are associated with it.
Yeah.
You know, none of my account credentials are on that laptop. I was looking for a new internet plan, right?
Oh yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I go on my phone. What's there?
New
No, an
Spectrum
ad for
cable?
Ookla. You know what Ookla is? They run speedtest.net.
Not sponsored by Ookla.
Yeah, not sponsored by Ookla, but they wanted me to download their app. I didn't even know they had an app, and now I got their app. It's crazy.
Is it good?
Ads work.
You obviously bought the app.
Well, it was free.
Oh, okay.
free
So
ads.
No skin off your
But
back or
do
whatever.
the ad for the app? Does the app have ads in it?
Oh, of course.
What are
It's
those?
a free app, so of
Free
course
ads.
it has
That's how they
ads.
make their money.
No, the whole ad thing, we were talking about this earlier, actually came up. Don't worry, it's still a robotics podcast. Because
Yeah.
I don't even look up robotic stuff really on my phone or my iPad that much. I mainly look it up maybe on like my computer
Or here.
or at school,
Yeah.
not during class.
Never.
Oh, yeah.
Never.
No, we pay great
Yeah,
attention
100%.
in class.
But and then I'm on my phone the other night and I'm watching like this video on this dude making a Nerf dart go like 2 times the speed of
Oh,
sound.
I've seen that.
That's a sweet video.
It's totally real.
It is though. It's sweet.
No. Okay.
But like,
Can Captain Disillusion do a video? Never mind.
no, it wasn't. No, that was a different one. There's a guy who made one, and then it turned out it was fake. But then another guy, backyard scientist, made one because he's like, I don't think it's real, but I'm gonna see if I can make one. And he made one and it actually worked because he had slow-mo guys, not slow-mo guys, but like people who had a slow-mo camera come out, and he had the Nerf dart punch through like an inch of pine board.
Whoa, a Nerf
It's going a little fast.
robotic.
I mean,
I bet I could do that with Tetrix.
he had like a bike pump. Well, it wasn't a bike pump. It was for like his pellet gun, which shoots like almost Mach 1. And he would pump up this back cannon, this back centrifuge or whatever. Centrifuge.
air defluge system.
Air defluge system. That's a word. Little air tube and a pressure tank, and he would inflate it. It had helium in it because it's lighter, so we could get more. And it was a burst disc system, so like he would just pump it until it would break the disc.
Whoa.
And so he would lose less, and it shot the dart, and also the front end of it had like it looked almost like a silencer, where it was an actual vacuum, like sucking out the air. So it was like being pulled and pushed at the same time. It was pretty sweet. You should look
It's
at it.
crazy.
But during that video, I got an ad for Vex Robotics shelving. Not sponsored by Vex. We keep saying companies.
Yeah, we don't use Vex.
Yeah, we don't use Vex, but
Yeah, like
we use like some random shelves we bought, probably from Home Depot.
yeah,
Who
right
knows?
across the street. Sponsored. Just kidding.
Nope, not sponsored by the Home Depot as well. But I got shelving ads, and I've never gotten shelving ads for anything. Oh my gosh. So
Yeah.
I got weird shelving ads. Cranny's getting weird internet testing service ads, but it's like complete different things. Like I can understand.
might be like-
cookies.
Like mine might be like internet. Like, because
I-
I'm looking it up on the same internet.
It's all weird.
Provider.
Everything's
Dude,
so crazy
I
now.
have no clue what
We're
is
being
even-
watched.
The government's on us.
Yeah, clear cookies and then say something that you're interested in buying, and then
Clear cookies.
look up
again.
websites that have an extremely large amount of ads, and then I guarantee you'll see an ad for something that you
Whatever.
were just talking about. If
Yeah.
you have a microphone on your computer, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But they're listening.
Whoa.
And they're watching at all times.
They're watching.
They're listening.
Hey.
They're here.
The robot man has tape over his laptop computer.
Yeah.
You better have it too.
You know who we're talking about when we say Robot Man as well. The Zuckerberg.
Big Zuck. Big Zuck.
Lizard men.
All right, should we get into the competition now?
All right, we're gonna get into actual news. We had a fun little talk with Cranny Poof. We're gonna have him kind of chime in here every once in a while
Yeah.
with the real, down and gritty part of the podcast. Current updates on the teams. Currently we're in week 1, air quotes, because
When is
'Cause the
this going to get
competition came
uploaded?
out.
I don't know.
This weekend.
well,
Yeah, this is the week
after the reveal.
competition
No, I'm
was
saying week
released.
1, air quotes, as in our team set in stone.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
Do we have teams? Did we make an announcement on TV4?
Nah.
Did we get new freshmen to show up?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We're going to do another
gonna
announcement
happen.
probably.
Probably. So tryouts.
I'm
are
gonna
not
recruit
this
them
week.
with food.
Recruiting with food works a lot.
Yeah.
It really does.
It does.
Yeah,
So-
for real.
Competition released Saturday. We watched the video. I think we should start talking about that intro.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, I love
That one really got me worked up.
I like.
I just couldn't stop smiling when I was watching it.
I like
I'm
the
like,
effect.
If that's a good or a
Wow.
bad thing, I'm not gonna say. But hey,
Star Trek.
I guess it's something new.
Yeah.
I mean, I get like
we got the intro last year.
forget what it was.
I
It
don't
was
think
the
I
jungle
don't think
one, but it wasn't nearly as much. Like, I don't want to say like, well, not screen time. I want to say screen time. There wasn't as much screen. It was like people in the jungle.
Yeah, it was
last
like a
year.
blur.
Yeah.
It was like
and then it got into the.
it was like a
Look at
quick
the
like
robot.
30 seconds, and
30
then the
seconds.
rest of the video was.
the thing, the little.
Rex,
computer
I feel like the competition last year was more complex than this one.
I see what you're saying, but again, I like how this one can go on longer.
I think this
Like,
one.
there's more points you can get.
I think they went for last year's was lots of ways to score points, really goofy, like tons of stuff you could do, compared to this year where it's like less stuff you can. It's so I can't. My brain
weird,
comprehends.
yeah.
It's like less to do, but somehow more ways to score. Where it's almost like I always like this, where it's like if we build something, make it so it can do not just one thing, but like more than one. So it's like a hammer. Like
Hammer
you can do
can
so much stuff with a hammer.
Open a
Compared
box.
to like,
Yeah.
look at this.
Being a nail.
This Phillips head screwdriver
This
that's itty bitty.
scythe.
Let me use it for my glasses, and that's it. Compared to hammer, nail. You
you
hit
know-
hard enough a screw.
You know, quick fact.
Make a hole.
Do you know that Nintendo products use special screws so that you have to buy a Nintendo brand screwdriver in order to use them?
Actually, I
Or to
bypassed
unscrew
that
them?
on my 3DS because something was wrong with my 3DS, and so I have like these little, like this small, like ranging of I mean, I probably kind of script them, but I got them out, and they
Hey,
work.
if it works, it works, you know?
I know, but they're supposed to be like that, like a
Yeah.
special screwdriver.
Yeah, I had to buy a special screwdriver to fix my GameCube controller, and I was not happy. It took like 2 weeks to come in, because...
Wow.
Never mind, let's move on.
We'll
Getting
make
all
a wow.
worked up.
Alright, so,
So intro, cool. Okay.
interesting.
I mean,
New.
no.
New.
That's a good
I
way
mean-
to put it.
I'm gonna say one thing. STEM field and theater are two separate things.
Hey,
Oh. Hey, I do musical.
It's true.
I know.
I'm
But,
gonna do a musical. But they're two separate things. I'm not lying. They're two different
they're
things.
two different things. But the question is, I can't remember exactly, but 2 years ago, the one before Jungle, was there an intro like that with people?
What was it?
Velocity Vortex.
I don't.
I don't think so.
Like
don't-
that's the
I
thing.
don't
I
even
think it's
remember.
growing now. Like
Yeah.
it was like none.
We're on the up and
Little.
up. This is progress.
People.
This is progress.
The humans came first, then were replaced by robots,
Yeah.
and then now we're back to
The
humans.
push against
Oh,
AI.
there was an intro that says here.
We must rise against Skynet now.
Gamers rise up.
Rise up via robotics competition opening videos,
Yeah.
and we will get the dub.
Yeah.
We will get the
take
victory
that
royale.
Fat dub.
Hey.
The victory royale.
Nice.
Oh no, dude, my life is in shambles.
That's awesome. Well, great. Great, we got that. So as that's going on, I mean,
Oh, so Velocity Vortex had an intro, but it was more informational. It
Yeah,
was
the thing
like
is-
like an advertisement for First and Qualcomm and whatever, all that stuff.
yeah.
I see.
So how do they pick the people who are in it? Is that like the nationals?
No clue.
Yeah, is that nationals? Is that just like some random team? Team one. That's team all zeros.
Is there a Team 1?
Team Infinity.
I mean,
There's I haven't seen teams anything under 3 digits.
but
like 4
they're
digits.
they're all it's sequential, isn't it?
It's all 4 or 5 digits from what I see.
Well, we're in Ohio, and the competition probably started in like California.
California.
Something like that.
So I think aren't they sequential numbers?
I don't know.
No,
I
it's
think-
whoever signed up first got one.
Yeah, see, they're
That's what he's saying,
sequential.
yeah.
It's like as you sign up, you get
Sorry,
your
Kim.
number.
Did they get one? Or did they get like series and something?
No, it's probably started at
Like
one.
one
They
that-
wouldn't be like
start at
all
one. There's
zero.
a Team 1. I
Probably
can
in
guarantee
California.
you there's Team
I'm
1.
looking it up.
Adam's on it. Adam's on looking that up. Team
One.
one, First Robotics, and then see if it's them.
FTC
No, it's-
0001.
I feel like it's just
So it's still
members
four, it's
of
4
First.
digits, but
I feel
it's
like
just
it was
one.
just volunteers of like people who work for First.
Yeah, but they were like kids. Like I don't want to say kids, but like our age.
They were youngins.
Team 0001.
Knew it. I told you.
That's crazy.
What's their name? FT.
Can I see their website?
OC.
Honey. Hey. Probably couldn't hear that.
Team Unlimited FTC1.
That's cool. I bet they were the first. That's crazy.
Yeah, but they are not the people we saw in that video.
Definitely not.
Yeah, no, they're not.
So I'm assuming, I want to
interesting.
say it's probably the Nationals winners, because that'd be a pretty dope prize.
You mean Worlds?
Or Worlds,
Yeah.
whatever.
You think that's a prize? I
That'd
don't
be
know
cool.
if I'd
I'd like
consider it.
that.
I mean, you're pretty much forcing everyone else to look at you and be like, we got the dub.
Nanny nanny boo boo.
Yeah.
Like, some people
I
be
guess.
salty, like,
But they
I'm
would've-
not watching the rest of the
They would have
tournament.
made it known, wouldn't they?
Oh, they'd be like-
winners of Nationals or Worlds.
So that's the thing, is like, who are these people? Who are they? I don't
True.
know.
I need
Just random.
background information. I need
I need names.
Bios.
I need
info.
phone number,
your social
email,
security number.
credit
I need to
card,
know who they are.
mother's
what are
credit
the,
card.
What are those 3 numbers on the back and like all the numbers on the front?
the expiration date of their credit card.
All right. So the intro, nice. Real competition. Now let's get into that.
I like how they changed the animatic to have people
But
in astronaut suits.
Wow.
Oh, I actually like that a lot.
Big development, and I think
That
it's
surprised me because I don't think they've used anything other than.
Little peeps.
Well,
yeah.
no, last year I think they had Indiana Jones hats.
Okay, but like
But
the
that's
whole
like
character
Indiana Jones
model.
hat. Yeah.
Like that's
We
crazy.
got new Fortnite skins.
It's the new skin.
Yeah, season
Yeah,
3.
Season 3.
When it grew in. But anyways, so I saw how the refs get their own little box in between the two teams.
Oh yeah.
So they're not going to be free floating?
That could be a problem, and it could be sort of like they do get a good view.
They get a good view, but it's like I can't look around. Well, I don't know if
Is
they can leave it.
the thing in the middle angled?
No, it's like,
How many? There's 2 refs, right?
yeah, it's like, here's one side. This is one side.
There's more than
Right?
2
I'm
refs.
drawing it in the air. So here's one side. Team, your teammate, ref. Like there's a box for the ref.
I think it's just better,
Right, but can
Like,
the refs see all 4
better
sides?
contact
of the
to the
box in the
2
middle?
sides,
Oh.
so like they can help.
No. I don't think you can right
Because
there.
if the refs can't see
Wait,
all,
maybe.
dude, I feel
Why
like
aren't they free
they're
floating?
definitely gonna be free floating.
They
They just have a
probably.
little area.
They probably do.
I don't see why they would change that.
Maybe that's like the starting
I
point.
feel like it's gonna like being in that box as a coach or a driver.
That's
There's
really
not a lot of
cool.
space,
No.
so they're getting rid of more space now. Now there's less space.
I don't know. That might be just one of those things where it's like on the video, but it's like not really
Yeah, I don't know.
there.
I haven't looked that much into that.
Kind of like how stuff changes post release. We've already had the new rule about grounding ourselves change,
Hmm.
which,
What happened?
oh, you didn't hear?
No.
Now you can, you know how last year it was a big deal. You can't have your robot grounded to itself.
You've never been able to ground your robot, I don't think.
Well, now
Guess
this year
what?
you can. You
Oh,
can ground your robot. to
Static's not.
oh,
Static's no problem.
dude,
They probably
this
had
should have been a
lot of-
rule. So
A lot of complaints about static because that's really
Yeah.
an issue.
yourself. I know we
Yeah.
had a lot of issues at our one competition. Whether
I feel in every other situation you're going to be able to ground. Your
In
like
real
in real
life.
life.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And-
see why it wasn't a rule previous.
The thing was, it's just so that people don't improperly ground.
Shock.
Like,
robots.
let's put the red wire on the robot because that's the ground. No. But I know last year we had some issues, and some people were like static, and some people were also saying Bluetooth, and they're like turn your laptops off. And I remember seeing people on laptops still, and like, I don't know. It's not perfect.
So, we got the similar balls and cubes to
And-
before.
And also just staying on the
Oh,
static thing.
all right.
All right. Oh, static. Can we get over this? No, but I remember at the one competition, I think States did it. If I'm not wrong, they had water.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
not
they
all-
had that
not-
anti-static spray.
Not all the competitions had water. Or
It wasn't
whatever.
water. It was anti-static spray.
What is
Anti-static.
anti-static spray?
I
Working
don't know. It's a
juice.
solution. It's a solution that they spray in the field. Not as much
Water
static.
Deionized.
It didn't work.
2 parts water, 1 part
It
water.
didn't really work.
2 parts water, 1 part water. 2 moles of water for every 3 moles of water.
Moles.
Chem jokes.
Yeah,
Love
chem homework tonight. Ah! But
As always.
it didn't work.
We don't have chem homework tonight.
I have to graph that. You have to send me the lab data because I didn't write that down.
Let's do Monday. Let's go.
We have the lab test.
Stats homework. Everything's great. My life is no longer in shambles.
Sweet. But anywho, Adam, continue on the conversation.
Alright, so we got the similar balls and similar cubes to years prior.
You mean the same?
The balls are similar, the cubes are the same.
Yeah, balls are a little bit different.
Are they really?
Tiny,
Yeah,
tiny
because
bit
the
different.
older ones are like the curveball, wiffle ball. These ones are just wiffle balls.
They have
I
different.
see.
They have
position
holes
of
on both
holes.
sides.
Yeah.
And the wiffle ball, curveball ones only have one side because it makes it easier to learn how to throw a curveball.
It's interesting.
Huh.
Were we gonna curve balls back then? Are we not
No,
curving
they
balls
probably
anymore?
just were like, buy wiffle balls. These ones are cheaper, and then ship them, and that's probably what happened. Because those weren't really a huge part of it.
Actually, I do want to mention something though.
Okay, I mentioned.
So we got our field yesterday. We
Yeah.
started construction yesterday. We're continuing construction of the field today.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
true.
This field is so difficult to construct. Like actually, it's a pain.
Can I also say something?
Yeah.
It was supposed to come on the
It was
competition
supposed to come
release day.
Saturday.
Didn't-
FTC.
We've never gotten it on
we
competition
ordered
release
it a
day.
month prior and did not get it on the day we were supposed to.
We've never had.
Maybe that's just, is that like a, just probably an over, just
Andy Mark
everyone.
thing.
Yeah, it might be just a thing.
Yeah, but
I
I mean,
don't
if they're gonna,
At least tell us
Whatever.
that you're not going to have it for
yeah,
us.
for real.
But yeah, so constructing it, first off, one of our pieces was actually a little bit broken. We contacted FTC. I don't know if they've contacted back. Our mentor did that.
Yeah.
But the construction, like, we have to tap our own churros.
Ooh.
There's the handlebars that you hang off of.
Yeah, yeah.
They weren't sized correctly to the holes, so you had to bend them to put them in correctly.
Oh my gosh. I was not here for that part.
Yeah,
of
that
the
was just
assembly.
today. Aaron and Will
Right
figured
now?
that out.
Already?
Yeah.
That fast?
And
We
it's
haven't
been
even
it's been
done
on the
this.
Reddit too. People are like, they don't fit, bend them. So that's sort of, I don't know. It just feels like construction is, I don't know.
It feels like parts were rushed.
Yeah.
They do feel rushed. The boards on the inside of the rover, like the inside wall of the lander,
Yeah.
they seem like a material that could have been better.
They're garbage? Well, not garbage, but just bad.
It's just
I'm
not as
helping
good.
you.
The creases on like to make it, the angles aren't super good from what I've seen.
Huh.
The material seems a bit flimsy, and that has to hold up the robots, remember.
Ah, true.
So I don't know. Seems like you'd put a lot more effort in the materials for something that's holding up
Up to 42 pounds.
up to 42
Up to
times
84.
4.
times 4.
160 something.
170 flat. Wait, no. 168, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe competition's got better ones. Hopefully.
Hopefully, that'd be
Very
cool.
hopefully. I do have to say, my major thing, those little corner things,
Skateboard ramps. I'm taking my skateboard to the
my
competition.
fingerboard,
Doing a
so gross. Why do they have them jut in and out?
I think I don't know. I think it adds variation, a little bit of like difference.
What are we talking about?
You know how
Some
like,
of
the
'em-
corners have like the crater
Hmm.
and it has the black wall?
Hmm.
Like the pieces don't sit like this.
Like flat.
The
No.
pieces go like this.
I think it's just supposed to be like,
You go on the moon, you see a crate. Is it going to be uniform?
yeah.
Nah.
Crane said,
Just
yeah.
a little bit of no, like I'm agreeing.
I know, but it just looks gross.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it
could have
does.
made it a little bit.
They could have made it a little,
little bit
better.
different,
You could
like,
get your
different.
wheels stuck in between the two.
I actually like
Maybe-
that part.
Maybe it's supposed to
I
be
like how
that.
it's not uniform.
Want to fight, dude?
I'm
Do you
sorry.
want to fight on?
We're squaring up.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ow! Ow!
Gaff. Oh
Yow!
gosh. Okay.
Zoink!
Zoink, Scoob.
Like zoinks! That's fine. I don't know. I can take a look at it. Maybe I probably will get used to it. Last year, it was kind of annoying having all those movable things in the middle.
That's true.
What about a giant thing in the middle with big feet?
Wait, were there movable things?
The
last-
blocks.
the
You can
blocks.
shove them
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah.
I know, but now we have a
Duh.
giant thing on feet in the middle. Who's to say
It's not really gonna move.
beep beep, and then you just hit the thing and I
It
don't
moves.
want. I know.
Yeah,
I don't
is
want
it secured at all to the field?
I don't know if it's
How
anchored.
could you do that?
You'd have to. Like,
You'd have to shove it in between the foam mats like you did with the bounce boards.
So we're assuming it's not anchored.
From what I know, it's not.
I doubt it'll move. Doubt it.
I know, but still, I hate it when there's stuff in the middle. It's like really.
It's sort of a thing like with visibility,
Well,
seeing
you're
the
not
other
in the right
team. Hey,
competition.
what's the other team doing?
I'm just saying, it's gross not being able to see it. I mean, Vortex had the big ball stick thing. Last year we had the mobility challenge with the cubes in the middle. Now we have giant lander thingy.
Yeah, one thing I want to mention about last year is that like the rules weren't really followed that often for like having
Closer.
3 blocks high, like at the beginning, like starting with
Two blocks high?
the blocks. No, because they would. The rule was that they could only be
Two
two
blocks
blocks
high.
high.
But every
But
once in a
then
while
they
they'd be
just
over
do it,
2.
and there would be like 3 blocks high some places and 4
you
blocks
mean the
high some
mixing up
places,
in
and
the
then it's like
middle?
yeah.
So a
like
little bit of
at
inconsistent.
least make it.
Like, there's supposed to be some randomness about it, but not against the rules randomness.
Right.
And
Yeah,
that would
because, I mean,
happen.
Because like
3 high can throw some robots.
Yeah,
off.
if you grab 2 blocks, there's another block on top of those 2 blocks. Guess
I
what?
have
You
to-
just got a penalty.
right.
Yeah, boom. Immediate penalty
So,
if you even try to just.
I wonder what'll happen with the crater holes. I don't know how much you can mess that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Blocks and cubes don't really
Yeah.
stand
There's
on
no.
each
I don't
other.
think there's a rule about those being.
Yeah.
Besides no more than 2.
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever happen.
Just a pillar of squares in there.
Yeah.
You could be like the robot in the video where it's like a pressure cooker and just filled with them.
Yeah.
So, that'd be smart.
Cooking a stew.
You can
That's the
only
thing.
hold
You
2
just be
at a
like,
time.
I know, but like, if the rule wasn't there, like giant shovel, dump them all into my bag, park the robot in the like landing, like the other zone. Does that count as pointage?
Yes.
I don't know. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know.
I have no clue.
Well, so a thing that I've noticed through the competitions, it seems like during the actual driver period, there's a way to get points that are a more difficult way to get other points. So in Velocity Vortex, you could either shoot balls into the middle or shoot balls into the side. This one, like, you can either put balls in the middle and cubes in the middle, or you can just like
Put cubes and
put them in
balls
a corner. That seems really easy.
Yeah, putting them in the corner is like.
I don't think we're going to really see many teams doing that at all. Everybody, I think, is going to focus on the middle.
That's the thing is like, our team personally was like, we should make it so we could do either, and I'm like, yeah. Because the thing is, I think most people are gonna focus on that. Cause
What's the point difference?
2 in the corner, 5 in the middle, I think.
Something like that.
Similar.
Yeah, if
Where
you're,
it's
like once
if you're
you get-
proficient in scoring in the middle, you win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there isn't really a huge wild card, I think, in this one. There's no.
There's
either
usually
good
a
or you're
really
not.
cool thing
There's
to
no
see.
idol where it's like, whoa, because like there's no
Yeah.
everyone watching like.
I guess that'll be the hanging at the end.
Yeah.
I guess.
But I don't know how hard it's going to. We already have a robot that can do that.
Yeah, it took us like
It took us not even like
5
a few
hours.
hours. Yeah, 5 hours or so to do it.
I know, not compared to. Let me pick up this thing, and even though we have a good system, it doesn't work all the time.
Yeah.
And everyone's in the crowd like,
Yeah, I loved the relic last year. That was so much
cool
fun.
because everyone watching got a huge hype out of that.
Yeah.
Double
and then you
relic-
got 2,
double
and they were
relic
both
was so
standing, and it was like,
If you could do double relic, That was so impressive.
Yeah.
Lifting up the yoga ball in velocity vortex, so impressive.
That was crazy.
Scoring that, whoa! Everybody in the crowds was like, ah, wow.
But now it's like,
Oh,
I started on the middle thing.
No.
You're pretty much assured getting on the middle thing again.
Yeah, unless you have just a drop system, which we brainstormed that. We did
Breaks
brainstorm
immediately.
just like having a thing that would drop us, but that's like
You know what I thought of?
right on the wheels, Zoof motors.
If
rockets.
we hang at the beginning,
Yeah.
right?
Don't leave.
Yeah, we drop
Don't
down,
move.
touch the ground, pull back up, we don't move, and we have a super slide system that just picks up balls, and we can just kind of just stay there.
Where it's
Yeah.
like, who was the team that we saw?
Should
where
be
it was like,
crazy if
Where it was
if we
like
get
they
it to
started
work.
on the balance board last year, just extended sections out and became a crane.
Did we see that?
Yeah, I remember.
I
seeing
vaguely
that.
remember
Oh,
something
I
like
remember
that.
that.
That was cool.
They had the 4 legs, like the
They
thing in the
weren't very-
middle, and then they were like,
They were very good because
Sick.
it was super jerky and like sketchy, but like it looked.
it was
cool.
really
It
cool.
looked really cool.
It was a great idea.
Great idea, but I think they hit the limitations of
Weight.
weight, Tetrix.
Yeah.
Or I think they were using Tetrix,
Yeah.
which we're now off of.
Working our way up the ranks.
We're getting better, boys. We're getting better.
Yeah,
And girls.
Tetrix is good.
There's no girls on our team.
No.
Yeah, we're an all-boys school. It's not because we exclude girls. It's because there's no girls at the school.
Yeah, that's getting it.
One of the referees asked us about that last year in one of our interviews. They're like, "You ever thought about adding girls to the team?"
And we're like, we're a
Like,
all
no.
dudes school. Like, I mean, we could open, but I mean, right now it's like strictly a
It'd be
school.
tough for like someone to commute from one of the girls' schools or from a different high school just to St. John's to do
to
robotics.
do a robotics.
Yeah, but I mean, it'd be a fair
fair.
opportunity for them
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least, because they don't have. What do they have? Lego robotics.
And that's
no,
only up to 8th
no, they
grade.
use like wood.
Wood robotics.
Can't do that.
Stone Age robotics. You know, they got big stones for wheels.
Big stone wheels.
Their weight limit,
I don't know,
luckily,
it's
is
kind of a-
18
it was-
tons. So
It was a super interesting question that we really never thought about.
It's like a
because-
small question, but it's one that you're like, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
Like, we're all dudes school, but it's like,
Yeah, the referee also mentioned something about the thought process, different like for the different genders.
I actually don't care about that. Everybody has a different thought process.
yeah,
It's
true.
I think that's more along the lines of human beings having a different thought process. Unless you're an AP Chem teacher, then it's different, but whatever.
I don't get that joke.
Nothing. She just roasted us for not being good at multitasking, I guess.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Whatever, dude.
It was all in good fun, though. Oh my goodness. Deep.
Yeah, but I'd totally be open to the
Yeah.
idea.
I mean, the closest thing we have to other places is Sylvania.
Sylvania's down
The
there.
Pandy.
No,
And-
if we were
Party pandas.
if
Yeah.
we were gonna open it up, it'd be.
I know, but
Satyrs,
I'm just saying the closest thing that's nearby that is open to both. Because I mean, Party Pandas isn't like
Oh,
a
yeah,
school
Party
thing.
Pandas.
I think it's.
And-
I think most of them are from the same school.
True.
By the way, shout out Party Pandas. What's up, boys and girls?
Hey, they're
Yeah.
doing?
in the other Toledo area.
Yeah.
Greater
Toledo
Toledo
rep.
area.
Oh,
Also, we also got to say Next Nova as well. They're in the same facility.
Oh yeah, next Nova.
Next Nova. Oh. Oh my goodness. It's a long day. Well, we're working currently 2 teams.
Working harder, making better.
2 teams. We're currently
Fast
working
food
on
something.
our 8th grade visit robots.
Yeah. We just got our
Um,
new prompts for that
Yeah.
today. 2 drivable robots for.
Yeah, 2
Baby
drivable
boys.
robots, 2 weeks, so
That's
little
easy
8th graders
sauce.
can come and drive them at like
Yeah.
an open house kind of thing.
Yeah, that's the thing though, is since we are a Catholic school in the Toledo area, we take on 8th grade visits, which is a sort of open house system just for other Catholic middle schools, where the Catholic middle schools, they go out, it's a whole week sort of thing, so all the other Catholic high schools do a little dance, show off how cool they are, and almost like a field trip sort of thing. the middle schoolers will go to the different schools, and we're gonna get a batch of 8th grade boys coming in to check out St. John's,
Yeah.
and they'll hopefully.
It's great for admissions.
It's a huge admissions event.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
it's essentially free open house that you don't really have to schedule.
'Cause I mean, like, when are you going to go to another school and get to play with a robot? It's pretty cool.
You get to come during the school day.
At least in our area.
Yeah.
Not very many people do robotics in our area. So when you come to a school, you're interested in science, technology, engineering, and math, and you can drive a robot. Where are you going?
Boom.
Right.
Boom.
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 Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
That's really all we're doing.
nothing much. I mean, it's kind of chill. Nothing
Yeah.
solid yet.
Big brains. We're just getting all the ideas
The brain
out.
juice is flowing.
Real
It's
flowing.
It's slow like molasses, but it's flowing. It's flowing.
Molasses River.
How do you guys feel about, like, brainstorming versus just prototyping instantly?
I heard in OSU engineering, which is the class we have, which is like the exact thing as Ohio State engineering, the like intro course. I remember Mrs. Miller showed us a thing where children, like, they had different, like, for the, like, if you've ever done it before, the spaghetti stick marshmallow
yeah.
thing. It said children excel at that because they prototype.
And business majors don't.
And business majors didn't because they were too busy, like, thinking and brainstorming about it. So it was essentially saying prototyping rules over brainstorming.
That's interesting.
I personally like the idea because
I honestly don't think that is the reason why children do better.
well, it said
I don't think it's because they prototype more. I think it's because they think more outside the box.
they still came up with around the same thing. It's just that there's
There's only so many things you can do.
with sticks and such. But I think they weren't busy. The main thing, the whole point
They
of
just
this-
went for it.
They just did it. They were
Yeah.
on it. They weren't, because they were under a time constraint. And I
Yeah.
think that's where that idea kind of comes in prototyping, where it's like, I'm low on time. Make something
Right.
compared to think about it, which I think with time, I think business majors and that sort of thing, adults look forward more towards like the long run, like thinking about different variables and like, oh, what if this would happen? And then like getting caught up in all the stuff, and little kids are like, this would be the tallest, and then they stuck it,
And then it worked,
and
dude.
then it worked.
Marshmallow
because-
at the bottom just went straight up.
because like business majors were still thinking about variables while the kids were like, we made it,
A
and it's
squared
like,
plus B squared equals C squared, and the kids already have a 5-foot structure.
whoa.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, I think it's brainstorming is equating to I have a lot of time, I want to make it right. But then again, I think the drafting process has an equal, if not greater, role where it's like I can physically see, oh, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because what happens when you brainstorm forever, come up with something, and then it's doo-doo.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing ever.
There's pluses, there's
Well,
pros and cons.
Shout out to my 3D printed ball/cube picker-upper, which we still have to prototype, which hopefully works as an idea. That'd be cool if it does, though.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what people can do with this because I feel like there's a good opportunity to have different designs this year, and that's what something I was super hopeful for.
Mm-hmm.
Mentioned this in the last podcast. Like last year, all the arms seemed pretty similar. This year, who knows what we're gonna see to pick up? Balls and cubes.
Grady just made a funny face because he just looked at the time of how long we've been recording. But
It's late.
dude, Adam is completely correct in that, I think, because it's like last year it's like, what could we make? In like first competition, it's like all these crazy designs, and then by the time we went to the second competition, it's like
It's
Everyone
a cube.
has cube with picker-uppers and a
relic
relic
thing.
arm.
Yeah.
It's like, where'd you get your inspiration? That team. Where'd you get your inspiration? That other team.
That team.
Where'd you get your inspiration? Some video I saw on Reddit from another team. So
That's really true though.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I
feel like with less things to do, you could try different things.
all you got to do right now, it sounds basic. Also, last year sounded basic. Pick up a block, put it in a hole.
It always
This
sounds
year,
basic.
Picking up
block / circle
put them in a
in
hole.
third dimension.
Yeah,
Put
but
'em in
I
a
feel
hole.
like there's different ways you can pick them up.
Yep.
There's different ways.
Can you throw?
Place them. You can throw, but there's a negative to that because you could accidentally
Throw
throw
it
it on the
over.
other side,
Or
put it in the
over the
wrong
wall.
I know,
wall,
but I'm just saying.
Over the
over the
wall's a penalty, I
wall.
think. Yeah.
anywhere in another robot. But
Who knows? Penalties. Like, those are enforced correctly. Nothing. I don't know. I can't wait to see it. Like, it's cool, yet also annoying knowing that this is the last event that I'm gonna do.
yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
a junior.
I'm excited for college.
Cranny's a senior. John's a senior.
Yep. Build robot FTC team. Wait, next or whatever it's called.
Next.
FRC.
Yeah, definitely gonna.
Actually, I don't know if FRC is college.
No, I don't know.
No, I don't think.
I don't think college really.
No, college is like different things. You
Yeah.
get involved in like I know Michigan's got the solar car.
Oh yeah.
You can take part in that.
What's the challenge this year for that?
Build a solar car.
Solar car.
Oh.
yeah, there's like a solar car race every year.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's actually super dope.
But yeah, I mean, there's definitely no end.
Yeah,
past
well, of
first.
course.
You'd always keep up the competitions.
Be a first alum. Make your own team in
Yeah.
college.
Boom.
What do you want? You want to do?
Big CE. Computer
Yeah,
engineering.
computer engineering.
What do you
What
do?
do you
Karen?
want to do?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't really know either.
It's
I think
so-
I'm
making
leaning
that
towards
decision is so
aerospace.
scary.
Aerospace, nice.
Yeah,
That decision.
because I'm really interested in space. Space is so cool to me.
Space.
So.
Space. I saw Hyperloop earlier.
Oh, it's true. So what Elon needs to do, right?
After smoking a joint.
No. Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah, what he needs to do, he's got his slide system where he puts the cars on it. So basically, no electromagnets.
No
okay?
brakes.
No brakes. You just hit it with another one.
Yeah, the cars.
The momentum will transfer and it'll go.
Have you ever seen the Newton's
Perpetual
Cradle?
motion.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
boom.
Boom. Instant.
We have
instant success.
Elon, if you're listening, my guy.
I know you're listening, Elon.
Yeah.
Tune it in.
Yeah, just hit it.
Hit it, because if anyone has a whiteboard, you just put a marker on the whiteboard ledge.
Dude, what if you put like
Oh, I shouldn't say this because I might like copyright it.
What
or
if you
whatever.
put like negative magnet to negative magnet? So like negative magnet on front and negative magnet
would go like
on
this.
back, and it'd be like.
What is that?
Oh, you mean like? It's
Yeah,
like
they'd be like,
hitting?
yeah, the one would come from behind, it wouldn't hit, it just.
Nah,
Well,
that's
nice.
too lame.
Oh,
You gotta have
okay.
them hit. Big
That
bumpers on it.
sucks,
Everybody in
dude.
the,
That
everybody
idea
in the
sucks.
train, whiplash
Brace for impact.
But they're in another
But
country
hey,
already.
yeah, dude.
Whiplash,
like-
but in
Did you
another
guys see
country.
the underground tunnel in like Norway or something? They're building. It's like
No.
Subway
it's some
system.
European country, and it's the biggest underground highway that's ever going to be built.
Where's it to?
I don't know, through the country. I don't know.
Through
I
the
don't remember
country.
what country it was, but it's big. It's
Does
kind
this
of
go
pretty cool.
underwater or no?
Yeah, it does.
That's one of the coolest things ever. Having like they call it the tube. That's so cool.
I don't think
The
like
tunnel that
you're
goes
traveling through the water.
underneath.
It's under the ground. It's under
No,
the
but I
water.
mean like there's the tube that goes underneath. It's a highway underneath the English Channel.
Oh
That's so
yeah,
Yeah, that's really cool.
that is really cool.
I feel
They
like I'd
also
be
have one
sort
of
of
those
scared.
in
Yeah,
Japan too,
break
where it
once.
goes underneath Tokyo Bay. because they're like, there's too much traffic in Tokyo. What if we just go under it?
Yeah.
So I don't know what Norway needs an underground highway
I don't know if it's
for.
Norway. It could be Denmark.
Maybe.
Who knows?
They're not really like a
But hey, they want to.
go for
I mean,
it,
a lot
guess.
of European countries are very beautiful in terms
Yeah.
of nature.
Hey,
If you wanna-
Don't goof with nature.
Yeah.
But then again, why wouldn't you want to drive through that nature?
what about the underground nature you're missing out on?
Yeah, like walls.
Wow, look at that worm!
I don't know. I don't know why they're doing it. It's cool though.
Earthworm
It's probably
time.
some.
It's cool.
reason
It's
that's good.
very efficient, I think. Which is
Oh,
one of the
maybe it's sort of
reasons why.
like the autobahn where it's like if we're underground, we can go super fast.
Well,
'Cause we don't have to turn.
I don't think that.
But that makes sense. Like, oh, I don't have to turn.
Well, I mean, the autobahn's above ground, and they go
I know,
fast.
but like actually fast. Because
How-
like
how
people.
I mean,
fast-
like,
how-
actually
how fast
fast,
does the
fast.
Autobahn go on?
Autobahn
You can
has
go
no-
however fast.
It has no.
Well, it has a suggestion, but it's actually a suggestion.
Are you kidding?
There's no
really?
speed limit.
Yeah.
But
You
honestly,
can go as fast as you want.
You think everyone just foot to the pedal? No, like no one actually drives super fast. Because I remember watching a Top Gear thing where they're like, "Let's get supercars and go on the autobahn," and they're like, "This is hard because everyone else is still driving like 60."
Yeah.
And they're like, "This isn't what I thought it was."
That'd be cool.
Yeah, when I was in Germany, there were
Germany.
always like supercars in the far left lane. Always. And they would always be behind somebody. And I was like, dude, that's a sick car, dude. It's going like 20. That's so
It's like, I'm going on
dope.
the autobahn. Dad, I'm going to the autobahn with my college friends. Can you loan me the Lambo?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, sure. Sure,
Oh,
son.
dude, I'm totally gonna rip this Lambo down the autobahn. And you're going like,
I'm still in second gear.
you're going like 80 clicks.
Oh my goodness. That's another weird thing is like, you think America's messed. Like, so I hear a lot of people in the STEM field are like, America needs to convert to metric system now.
I agree.
And it's
Yeah,
like,
actually.
but here's the thing though. Think about like Britain. They're even weirder than us.
Are they?
They do like a weird half and half. Like they still have inches, but they'll keep meters. They'll keep
Yeah, but
meters,
still-
but they keep gallons.
Dude, we got rid of them a long time ago.
Yeah, but we stuck with our. We're like.
Yeah,
we're
but
staying-
who wants King Foot? What's that?
No, but
dude?
no. Who's like? All right. We're gonna stay. Like we're only gonna be imperial. Britain's like. I don't know. Britain's kind of.
Britain's like,
Inches are pretty cool.
Same thing with like.
like
what-
what was our king?
Like same thing with like. Why does U.S. call it soccer? It's like, well, Britain called it soccer because they thought they were cool, and then America's like, oh, it's soccer? Okay, we'll call it soccer. And then
And they
Britain's
were
like,
like,
oh,
oh.
shoot, no, we look like idiots. We're all gonna call it football again. And then we're like, dude,
We already got another thing called football now.
we got something else called football,
Yeah.
and there's Canadian football. What are we supposed to do? We're gonna continue calling it soccer.
yeah, we should turn football into egg foot.
I think it's ball foot.
Oblong ball shaped.
How about
No,
smash
no,
head
we should
into
turn it
other
into egg
man's
ball
head?
because it looks like an egg. Egg ball.
If an egg looks like this, I'm making this.
No,
up.
the football.
Football does not look
Yeah,
like
an
it.
egg.
Definitely not.
No, it does
Pointy
not.
egg.
Okay, you get the
It's
gist.
more like a lemon, like a lemon.
Dude,
ball.
let me draw it.
Draw it. This does not look like an egg.
Look, here's an egg.
Hey, draw an egg.
All right.
Here's an egg.
I'm looking at this egg.
That is a perfect
That
egg.
is not a football though.
Yeah, but listen.
Look at how pointy this egg is.
Okay, wait, that's not good.
Oh, that's not good because
Wait a
it's like,
minute.
oh shoot, I'm realizing the football doesn't look like an egg.
You do Google up the word football though. You get American football. You don't get no soccer.
Okay, maybe lemon
Yeah, because-
ball?
See, I said lemon ball, and plus,
You're saying lemon ball?
football. Isn't it just FUT ball?
Yeah, it's
FUTBOL.
football.
It's different in different countries.
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, I saw. Let's make it EU, but not follow it. Whatever. Let's all be different, yet all the same.
Listen, the only thing NA has over EU is good teeth.
Good teeth.
Hey, guess what? NA made Fortnite. Case closed.
Hey, hey, now we're talking. Ooh, should we end it?
No.
All right, keep going.
We're on the crazy
Penny,
train.
guess what?
What do you want, man?
I need to be at dinner like 5:15. Hey, don't matter.
Okay.
Dinner time at the
I have
Rajner
homework to
household.
do at like
Oh yeah.
any time. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm gonna go do this
1%
AP Chem lab that I was
Alright.
supposed to do the other day.
Homework is
Homework
something that students
time.
get. We're gonna end the podcast.
That's all for today.
Episode 2 podcast.
Whoa, will it ever come to
Oh.
YouTube? Maybe in
Maybe.
like 4 years.
At this point of recording, we have not uploaded episode 1 yet. And
It's coming, maybe.
Yeah.
maybe I emailed Mr. Smith to review it. He's like, email me. I'm like, oh, I did.
And he hasn't looked at it. So he'll look at it. We'll send it. We'll send this one too.
Mm-hmm.
But this is our first ever hour-long podcast. We actually had an hour of material.
Yeah,
Boom!
don't say that because some of it's going to get edited out.
Not true. It was kind of garbage.
I liked it.
I mean, I had a good time.
I know. We're gonna get a new special guest, and at the current time, it is. Drumroll, please. Joseph Thaman.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Who's that?
We might be
Who's
here
that?
for 3
Only
hours.
the smartest kid in the
World.
country.
In the universe.
Except, dude, he's not a national man. So,
You kidding me? He's not smart then.
Only Leo.
only
got that.
Leo.
Leo Bach.
And all he does is write papers for people. I love Leo.
Alright,
Shouts out
so
Leo.
episode 2.
Complete. That is the new ending song. Goodbye, everyone.
I'm leaving.
Do.